Adolescent stage is a very wonderful stage, the stage of life between the childhood to adulthood, the age between 10 to 19 years old is adolescent stage. At that stage is a critical time in the life of so many children, and parents need to pay proper attention to their children at that stage of life, because if not, a huge mistake will be done and it will take all their lifetime to correct it. So it's a very dangerous stage in life, and also a joyful stage in life, because it's a stage of development, both physical and biological. It's a time when the body physiology will be changing so rapidly. As for boys, their voice will become deeper. They will have bars. They will grow hairs in their pubic and the private regions, even in the armpit, and so on and so forth. While the girls will develop breasts, they as well will develop waist, hip. They will develop their private organs for reproduction. It will be well developed. At that stages, when there is a lot of changes in the body of the children, a lot of things are going on in their body, and sometimes their behavior will automatically change drastically. They will be full of energy, energetic. They will like to do hard work. What they like to do that time is to practice. To practice. That's what they usually like to do. And so many of them will be so inquisitive in nature. They will be asking you about so many things. Depending on your relationship with your daughter or your son, that will make them to open up to you. Without you being relating with them properly, they will not open up in some times. So it's necessary we parents we take care of them that moment. Give them advice. Counsel them. At that time, they will feel stubborn. When you tell them to do something, they will refuse to do it sometimes, unless you train them properly. So that time, you needed to take care you try to correct them, and not all the time beating them, because beating always will not solve the issue. They need proper orientation and advice. So we have to educate them, teach them the reality of life. Some of our parents, we do tell them, do not indulge in sex, without telling them the consequences of that sex. It's not all about telling them, do not indulge in sex. Or some of them, we tell them, abstain yourself from boys. We tell the girls, abstain yourself from boys, which is not proper. Abstaining themselves from boys will not cause them anything, but you have to tell them that at this stage, that some guys are also looking at her for sex. That if care is not taken, that she will have sex with some guys, and once she has sex, she's going to get pregnant. So she have to be careful about the relationship she's indulging into. At that stage is the stage where a lot of drug abuse will be done among the youth. So we have to teach them to avoid those drug addicts that can cause them a lot of damage in their body system, like drinking of too much alcohol and taking on nicotine and so on and so forth. So we have to tell them to avoid those things. So I think we have to do our best to train them, give them attention at that time until when they grow to 20 to 25 years. You can allow them to take their own decision while doing things. But at that stage of adolescent stage, you have to be conscious, watch them carefully, because if care is not taken, they will end up damaging their body system at the end.